The movie begins by introducing us to Maya. She is a woman of discipline and routine. We see her in the early morning doing her warm-up exercises, preparing her mind and body for the day ahead. As the sun rises, the city wakes up, and people rush off to their various jobs. Maya is no exception. After her workout, she gets ready, sharing the bathroom with her loving boyfriend, Trey. They have a comfortable, lived-in relationship. They finish their morning routines and head out to their respective workplaces. Maya works at a large, bustling retail store. She has been there for 15 years. She isn't just a worker. She is the heart of the floor. She is innovative, always coming up with new ways to arrange products and solve problems. Her ideas have directly helped the store penetrate the market and increase sales. The floor managers and her co-workers love her ideas. Because of her track record, Maya is confident that she is in line for a big promotion. She feels she has earned it. However, things don't go as planned. The boss introduces her to Arthur. Arthur is the one getting the promotion to store manager. The boss explains that Arthur has an MBA, a degree from a university. He tells Maya that while she is valuable as an assistant, the position of manager requires certain minimum requirements on paper that she just doesn't have. Maya is devastated. She argues that she has given 15 years of her life to this store. She knows the customers and the business better than anyone. She points out that hiring someone just for a degree is disrespectful to her experience. But the boss is dismissive. He essentially tells her that street smarts don't matter compared to a college degree. Maya reveals she only has a GED, and to the corporate world, that isn't enough. It's a harsh reality check. No matter how good she is, the lack of a degree is a glass ceiling she can't break. Maya leaves work feeling defeated and undervalued. However, her best friend arrives to cheer her up, dragging her to a party. As they arrive, Maya's mood shifts. It isn't just a random party. It's a surprise celebration organized by Trey. It's a dual celebration for it's a relationship anniversary and Maya's birthday. After birthday party, Maya goes to her best friend's house for a more intimate family birthday cake. As she blows out the candles, she makes a wish for a second chance to prove her worth. The next day, reality sets in again. She returns to the store, where the new manager, Arthur, is already making a mess of things. He is a textbook example of book smarts but no common sense. He holds a meeting, wasting everyone's time with silly, irrelevant ideas that have nothing to do with the actual work. Maya sits there, frustrated, watching her hard work be managed by an incompetent man. During meeting, a coworker pulls Maya aside. She tells Maya that she found a job at a major corporation called F&C. She encourages Maya to aim higher, to leave this retail job behind and apply for something better. Taking her friend's advice, Maya decides to go for it. She dresses in her best professional clothes and heads to the F&C headquarters for an interview. She expects to meet with HR, but she is shocked when she is called into the office of the CEO himself, Mr. Anderson. Anderson is holding her resume, and he looks impressed. He offers her a high-level position as a consultant. Maya is confused. She was just a retail worker, but now she is being offered a top corporate job. She tries to keep her composure. To prove her value, she immediately critiques the company's product line. She points out that their skincare products are unselling well because they are unconnecting with the market. Anderson is intrigued by her honesty. However, his daughter Zoe, who is the vice president, seems annoyed by this stranger criticizing their work. When Maya explains that the products claim to be organic but aren't effectively marketed, Anderson nods. He points to her resume, mentioning that a Harvard undergraduate like her should know these things. He then pulls up her Facebook page on a large screen. It shows photos of Maya traveling the world and living a high life. Maya has never seen these photos before. She is stunned, but plays along to get out of the room. After the interview, Maya rushes to her best friend, panic in her voice. She explains that F&C thinks she went to Harvard and has lived a completely different life. Her friend realizes what happened. It was her son, Beely. Beely is a computer whiz. And for Maya's birthday present, he decided to give her the credentials she needed. He hacked her online presence, creating fake LinkedIn profiles, a fake Harvard background, and photoshopped images of her life. Maya is angry, telling them she can't build a career on a lie. But she'll know that no matter how talented she is, The world wouldn't look at her without these credentials. So she didn't deny about that. Maya returns to the retail store one last time. But she isn't there to work. She marches up to Arthur, the incompetent manager, and quits in spectacular fashion. She tells him off, declaring she is moving on to bigger things. She takes off her work vest and throws it down. Her co-workers clap and cheer for her bravery. Feeling overconfident, Maya struts toward the exit with her head held high. But she isn't looking where she is going. She trips over the velvet rope at the entrance and falls flat on her face. It's embarrassing, but she picks herself up and keeps going. That night, she meets Trey for dinner to tell him the good news. She is excited about the new job. However, Trey has different priorities. Wants to settle down, start a family, and have children. He sees this new high-pressure job as another delay to their life together. Maya tells him it's just not the right time. Trey is heartbroken. He tells her that they want different things, and leaves. Maya is now single, but she is determined to succeed in her career. Maya arrives at F&C for her first day. She is greeted by her new team, a professional assistant named Ariana and a development executive named Ostrander. They show her to her sleek, modern office. They warn her that the corporate world is dangerous. People here are competitive, and she is now a target. She is taken to a meeting regarding the global skincare line. There she meets Ron, the vice president of the division. Ron is suspicious of her from the start. He actually went to the Wharton School of Business, where Maya's fake resume claims she went for grad school. Ron tests her, asking if she knows Professor Gumpart. Maya, having no idea, gives a vague, awkward answer. Ron's eyes narrow. He knows something is off. In the meeting, Zoe, the owner's daughter, leads the discussion. She admits the skincare line needs to be improved, perhaps made more organic. The company scientists and Ron argue that it's impossible to make a fully organic product that is effective and profitable. Anderson, the owner, silences the room. He introduces Maya as the new consultant and asks for her opinion. Maya stands up and speaks her truth. She says customers are smart. They know when a company is lying about organic ingredients. She argues that honesty sells. Ron pushes back, saying creating a new product would cost 3 times as much. Anderson sees an opportunity. He sets up a competition. Zoe will lead a team to reformulate the existing product, and Maya will lead a team to create a brand new, all-natural product. They have 3 months. Maya faces immediate challenges. Because she is the outsider, no one wants to join her team. She struggles to find a chemist who will work with her. Finally, she finds an eccentric, overlooked chemist in the basement who agrees to join her cause. To build morale, Anderson invites the executives to a day at the yacht club. It turns out to be a sailing race. Maya has no idea how to sail. She is put in charge of the steering. It is a disaster. She loses control, shouting commands that make no sense. The boat spins out of control and crashes into the other yacht. It's chaos, and they have to call an ambulance for minor injuries. However, Anderson finds it hilarious. He likes Maya's chaotic energy and spirit. Back at work, the pressure mounts. Maya tries a hands-on approach. She tests the formulas on herself and sends her assistants onto the street to get real feedback from regular women. But the initial results are bad. The creams aren't working, and her team is losing faith. Meanwhile, Ron is digging into Maya's past. He is making calls, trying to verify her degree and her background. Maya is oblivious to this. She's focused on the work. A crisis emerges when the CEO of a major Chinese distribution company arrives for a meeting. F&C needs this deal. However, their translator is unavailable. Anderson turns to Maya, believing her fake resume, which says she speaks fluent Mandarin. Maya panics. She doesn't speak a word of Chinese. She calls her best friend for help. Her friend knows a Chinese person and sets up a system to feed Maya lines through an earpiece. Maya goes into the meeting. Her Mandarin is terrible, broken, and weirdly phrased. But somehow, her sincerity comes through. The Chinese CEO finds her funny and charming. Against all odds, Maya secures the deal. Through the competition, Maya and Zoe start to spend more time together. They realize they have a lot in common. They share stories and open up. A real friendship forms, almost like a mother-daughter bond. They become so close that, by the time Christmas arrives, they have completely forgotten they are supposed to be rivals. They spend the holiday preparing together, enjoying the season. But the deadline looms. Maya's team is still failing. Her assistants report that the cost of production for their organic cream is astronomical, far higher than Zoe's chemical-based version. Maya is ready to give up. She talks to her best friend, venting her frustration. Her friend makes an offhand comment about wishing products could do everything at once. This sparks an idea in Maya's brain. Why make 3 different creams? Why not make a 3-in-1 product? Armed with this new direction, she goes to the company party. She dances with Anderson, feeling part of the family. Then she dances with Ron. Ron whispers in her ear that he knows she is a fraud and that she is going to lose. In the heat of the moment, Maya pushes him away on the dance floor. She leaves the party and grabs her chemist. She drags him to a train and takes him to her home. She tells him the story of her grandfather, who was an American soldier in Hiroshima after the atomic bomb. She tells him about the silver ginkgo tree, a tree that survived the radiation and bloomed again. It is a symbol of resilience. She shows him the silver ginkgo she has grown. She wants to use the extract from this tree as the secret ingredient. The chemist gets to work. They extract the essence from the leaves. After sleepless nights of testing, they finally crack the code. They create a fully organic, effective, all-in-one cream. The day of the final presentation arrives. Zoe presents first. Her product is solid. She projects a revenue of $23 million a year. It's a safe, strong win. Then it is Maya's turn. She invites everyone outside to a garden. She presents her silver ginkgo line. She explains the science and the soul behind it. She projects a revenue of $63 million. To finish with a bang, she releases a flock of beautiful white doves into the air to symbolize purity. But unluckily, the doves fly low and are immediately hit by a passing truck on the highway. The crowd gasps. But despite the accident, the product is undeniable. Anderson calls Maya into his office. He tells her she won. F&C is going to produce her line, and he offers her a permanent role as vice president. This is everything she ever wanted. But Maya doesn't feel happy. She looks at Zoe, who trusts her completely. She thinks about Trey, whom she lost. The guilt of the lie is too heavy to carry. The company holds a large press conference to announce the new product. Maya stands at the podium. She looks out at the sea of faces. Anderson, Zoe, her team. She knows she can't keep pretending. She goes off script. She tells the truth. She reveals that she didn't go to Harvard. She explained she only worked at a local shop and didn't even finish high school in the traditional way. She apologizes to Anderson and Zoe for the deception. However, she stands by her product, that the cream is real, even if her resume wasn't. She apologizes one last time and walks off the stage, leaving her career behind. Maya thinks she has lost everything, but she has gained her integrity. Zoe comes to find her. She isn't angry. She realized that Maya's talent was real, regardless of the degree. She forgives her. Maya decides to stop waiting for someone else to give her a chance. She buys an old building and renovates it. She partners with investors and launches her own online store, running her own business on her own terms. Finally, Trey returns. He sees the woman she has become, honest, successful, and independent. They talk, understanding each other's dreams better now. They reconcile, rekindling their romance. Maya has finally found her second act, not by faking it, but by making it on her own. The movie ends with her happy, successful, and surrounded by love. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy interesting movies like that, subscribe for more.